Welcome back to Chapter 3 of Uncle Gobb and the Dread Shed. Chapter 3. The real chapter on why Uncle Gobb said, "That doesn't look like homework to me." Uncle Gobb was very keen on homework. He liked talking to people about homework. His sister was called Tess, and Tess was Malcolm's mum. This is what happened next. "Tess," Uncle Gobb said, "the boy needs to do more homework." "Tess," he said, "the dog needs to do more homework." "Tess," he said, "the table needs to do more homework." Yes, as far as Uncle Gobb was concerned, everyone and everything needed to do more homework. "Tess," he said, "if they don't do more homework, we'll fall behind, and we'll all be ruined." When he said that, the dog got up, walked slowly over to Uncle Gobb, and bit his leg. Arr! I can tell you that that was the last time Uncle Gobb ever said that the dog needed to do more homework. I can also tell you that the table didn't get up and bite Uncle Gobb's legs. It had legs of its own to worry about. 4 of them, actually. That was a non-fiction fact for you to make up for the fact that I haven't told you why tomatoes are red. I figured that you were rather sad and angry that I didn't tell you about the tomatoes, and now you're feeling a bit happier that I've told you the thing about the tables. Well, I hope so. When Uncle Gobb said, "the boy needs to do more homework," the boy he was talking about was, of course, Malcolm. So Malcolm said to Uncle Gobb, "Well, you don't do any homework, Uncle Gobb, so why should I have to?" At that, Uncle Gobb pulled himself up to his full height and said, "Aha, my boy, but how do you think I got so far in life if it wasn't for the fact that I did my homework?" This is what is known as the killer answer. This is not an answer that kills. That would be terrible. Imagine being asked a question like, "What's the time?" and you say, 3:30. And the moment you said it, the person who asked you the time dropped down dead. Like that. That would be awful. And shouldn't even be thought about it. So stop thinking about it. Thank you. No, the killer answer is the answer that leaves the person who asked the question with nothing else to say. Not even an "oh." Or an "I like wearing vests." Or a rude word. You'll notice there that I didn't write the rude word. I just wrote rude word, which you're allowed to do in books like this when you can't write the rude word itself. So Uncle Gobb delivered the killer answer. How do you think I got so far in life if it wasn't for the fact that I did my homework? Malcolm couldn't think of anything to say. Nothing at all. Well, for about 3 seconds he couldn't. Chapter 4. 3 seconds later. "Uncle Gobb," said Malcolm, "just how far have you got in life?" For some reason, this made Uncle Gobb very, very angry. He stared at Malcolm and said, "Listen here, you disrespectful little weasel. I am an important person. I have been an important person for many years. You may not know it, but out there, and over there, and in there, and round and round, and in and out the arches, I am looked up to. People pass me in the street and say, 'There goes Uncle Gobb.' When I say tea, people bring me tea. When I say coat, people bring me my coat. So listen here, you disrespectful little weasel. When I say you need to do more homework, you should do more homework. And if you don't do more homework, you'll be put in the dread shed." "The dread shed?" said Malcolm. "Yes, the dread shed," said Uncle Gobb. Tess looked up. "Oh, come off it, Derek. You do go on, don't you? Why don't you nip out to the shops and get some milk? We're running low." Malcolm looked at Mum. Malcolm looked at Uncle Gobb. They really were very different. Not just because Mum was a woman and Uncle Gobb was a man. A bit more non-fiction for you there. They were different in just about everything, including that face polishing thing. Mum didn't polish her face. She did put some other stuff on her face, but she didn't shine it up with a cloth. Malcolm liked that. And they were very different in the way they talked, the words they used. Malcolm thought about that and started to wonder about the word disrespectful. What did it mean? And are weasels disrespectful? We'll find out in chapter 5. Bye.